which takes 4 days. So that's awesome. So far, we've only hiked about 2 hours. Apparently I hike a little bit faster, so I wanted to show a little bit of the river because we're down in the valley right now, which is the easy part. Tomorrow we get to climb something like that, which should be awesome. We're about to go to lunch right now, and then we're going to set up camp, so we'll check back in with you momentarily. Hi, friend. Moo. 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 I don't think he likes me. Well, he should like me because I'm a vegetarian, but we can't all win. Hey guys, it's Alyssa. We're on day 2 of the Inca Trail. Today's the hardest day because we have about 7 miles of all steep incline. So we just started, and here's my waterhole. Here's the rest of my group and my tour guide. So we'll see you at the top. That's the resting point in between, all the way down there. And then we have to go all the way up there. It's the highest point. Today's the hardest day. This is my team. Say hi. Hi, Brenda. Say hi. We're really tired of these steps, but this is the last bit of steps. Here's our lovely guide, Nico.
Hola.
He's a very good guide. He's guiding us straight up the mountain. We'll see you at the top. Almost there. Here are our shaskis. The best shaskis here. Me again. Just want to show you how far up we are. And how steep it is, because it's really steep, as you can see. We have about an hour left of the steepest part of this hike, and I think I'm making pretty good time. It's supposed to be 2 hours, I think. It'll probably take me an hour and a half, even though I'm dying. But it's beautiful scenery, so it's all worth it. So I'm super excited to get to the top and to see Machu Picchu. So we made it to Dead Woman's Pass, which is also the summit, the highest summit on the Inca Trail. And this is why. It's very high up. Right, guys?
Very high up, yeah.
How was that climb?
It was hard forward,
It was easy.
but we made it.
Now we have Cocoti and we keep going downhill.
The population check, they were not able to read. They didn't know what to do, yeah, it's like a counting system. So if you go someone like
Hello again. So we're at almost to the top of the second summit. Not too much longer, as you can see the people all the way up there, but no one stopped here. But I think this is pretty cool because there's a lake at the very top of this massive mountain, as you can see. And it's also really cool because the clouds are starting to come down over the mountain, so we're pretty much in a cloud. They actually call it the cloud forest. So as you can see, the clouds coming down, and then they're kind of covering the valley that we were just in over there. That also means it's freezing, hence my increase in apparel. But hopefully we'll be at the top soon. Only a few more 100 steps or so. But meanwhile, I'm gonna go pee in a bush. Day 3 of the Inca Trail. Today's supposed to be an easy day, but this is how high up we are right now. The trail's not too bad. We haven't had too many inclines yet, but we might have more. But hopefully not. Oh shit! see you. Don't you try to scare me. I know what you're up to. Thank God, I would have freaking pooped my pants. Oh shit, it's on video. Sorry. Wait. On the other side. So that's where Machu Picchu is, but you can't see it because it's on the other side. That's the back side of it.
Very close.
We're close. This is a campsite.
So close, yes.
Just a break. Oh my God, there's llamas.
Yeah, llamas over there, coming llama.
Llamas.
Yeah, over there, coming.
Oh, it's drinking from that llama.
Having
Is that a baby?
It's a baby.
Oh, okay.
Baby llama.
Oh, that would be weird. Okay. So we're gonna go. Hello, llama. ¿Cómo se llama? Llama? No? No. Not a friendly llama. Okay, never mind. Hi, llama. Okay. So now we're gonna go to a higher cliff to take better pictures. So we're on the last path of the Inca Trail. This is all original Inca Trail made, which is pretty cool if you think about it. So right now, we're all going at our own pace, which means I'm by myself again. But our next stop, if you can see it from here, is another ruin. Oh, butterfly. Hi, butterfly. Over there, and then that mountain, that's the back of Machu Picchu. So in the middle of that and another mountain is where Machu Picchu is, and the reason why it's so mystical and cool, aside from it looking really cool, is because after the Spanish destroyed everything, there was actually I think a university professor who was studying the Incas. He went everywhere, and he decided to walk along the river, which is the easy way to get here. And he was looking for a different town called something Bamba. And when he got there, he couldn't find it, but he happened to see a little boy. The little boy told him, "Oh no, come see this place instead." So the little boy, 10 years old, took him up to Machu Picchu, and that's how we found it. This is Inti Pata, spot over the sun, because we're over the sun, right?
Yes. Right there is Puyo Patamarca.
That's where we just were.
Yeah. 2 hours before.
Took us 2 hours to get here. That's where we were yesterday.
That river we passed the day before.
And the river we passed the day before, the Urubamba
River.
River.
Sanota, Urupamayo. Sacred river.
We are up here now. This is it, we just ended the Inca Trail.
Yes, we're ending Inca Trail.
We made it! Yay! Thank you. Oh, we graduated! Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Graduates of the Inca Trail.
Thanks.
Woo! Now Machu Picchu. Tonight's our last night of camping. This is our last campsite. Here's my tent. There's Brenda. Hey Brenda. Hi. Here's our tour guide again.
Hola, hello. So dinner
Nico?
is waiting for us.
Oh, dinner's
Last
waiting
dinner
for us.
for
Our
today.
last supper. But we have this really good view over here. That's actually Machu Picchu, even though you can't tell. Hola, hola. Making our last supper.
Hola, amigo.
This is the best cook that there is. Better than most people I've seen in LA. My favorite. It's gonna be very sad to leave. Monica? Hola. Monica. Monica. Nico. What does that mean? Monica? Huh? What does it mean? You're not gonna tell me? Where's Nico? Monica. I have to remember that and figure out what it means now. I don't know, I have to find Nico to translate it. So, of course, no trip of mine would be complete without hiking to a waterfall. So we're at Waya right now. It's our last campsite, and I have just hiked to, of course, the waterfall. Time to go take a shower for the first time in 3 days. Hello. So we finally reached day 4 on the Inca Trail, which is the last stretch to Machu Picchu. We woke up at 3:30 this morning. It was still dark and raining, and then we went down to meet at the control gate, which doesn't open until 5:30. With about 100 other people hiking. As you can see, again, everyone is going at their own pace. There's a lot of people in front of us, but a lot of people that are stopping. But it's our final stretch. It's really exciting. I'm really glad that the rain stopped, even though, as you can see, it's still a bit cloudy. But still really excited. Whew. Hoping for a rainbow since the sun's coming out. Again, this has been one of the best tours and adventures I've been on it so far. I highly recommend Valencia Travel Cusco and our tour guide, Nico. And let's have one last look at the trail before we see Machu Picchu. So it's day 4 of my Valencia Travel Cusco trip, and we have finally made it to Machu Picchu.